on Players, we are in Chania and we are speaking to Finsco Africa, who have a unique project here where they're converting agricultural land into commercial and residential land for sale. Welcome, Wachira. Tell me more about yourself and what you do.
My name is John Wachira. I'm the Director of Projects at Finsco Africa. Finsco Africa is a developer, so we're into real estate, doing land projects as well as housing projects. My work entails, dealing with the technical part of the project, which is dealing with the surveyors, master planners, architects, quantity surveyors, civil engineers, trying to master plan the project and execute it. Yeah, so that is ideally my role.
Now tell me more about this particular project that you have here in Chania.
Yes, now this is a very unique project because of two things. One, because of how green and well maintained the estate is. Currently as agricultural land, which is now what we're converting into residential and commercial. And secondly, because of the location. This location in Thika, this is actually Murang'a County, at the boundary of Murang'a and Kiambu County, very close to the proximity to the Chania River. Hence the name Thika Grove Chania. Grove means many trees in a straight line. So that is why we called it Thika Grove Chania. So the uniqueness of this project is that based on where the land is and the pricing, then it is very affordable for most Kenyans. And given the fact that we are surrounded by very good estates around here, then it makes it a very catchy area for anyone to want to either acquire property or to settle down. Yeah, so those are some of the aspects that made us come and invest in this project to give access to our customers.
What is the acreage and what is your plan when it comes to individuals purchasing it?
So the total project size is 300 acres, which has been subdivided into blocks of 100 to make way for the phases. So we phased out the estate into 3 phases, phase 1, 2 and 3. We are currently in phase 2 and we've already started doing infrastructure for phase 1, and that will spill over to phase 2 across our project timeline, and finally phase 3. So what we've done is phase 1 and phase 2 have sandwiched phase 3. So phase 3 is at the center of the 2 phases. So that is something we've done strategically so that phase 3 will have a bit more value even for those who come to invest during that time.
And I can see this place is huge with a lot of trees. So what happens then when people buy this land, because we know how important trees are?
That's a very good question. Our idea is to make sure that we maintain the greenery, because this is what customers are actually appreciating. So we've done a census on the trees on this land, and we have about 44,000 trees. And we've also done a census on the trees that are touching the roads. So we have about 6,000, 7,000 trees that are touching the roads. So that is as much as the trees we are going to cut down to make way for the roads and other amenities. All the other trees that are falling within the plots, based on our development guidelines, we will not allow the customers to just cut trees anyhow. If a tree falls within the area you want to construct, then we will allow you to cut. But what we will do, we will replace 1 tree with 2 fruit trees. And we have a fully fledged tree nursery where we are growing these trees, so that if a client cuts 1 tree to make way for their construction, then we replace that with 2 trees. So in a nutshell, we'll have maintained the greenery within the estate.
A lot of properties, usually when they're subdivided, they're left to the owners now to figure themselves out. But do you have a master plan for the next couple of years?
Yes, actually what we did, instead of the normal subdivision, we went into a planning phase. So we have a team of master planners who came to the table and helped us think about the estate from a planning perspective. And normally planners say they plan for the next 30 years. So we have made a sure that